In this video, we're going to be going over the conic sections. So first off, let's break this down into horizontal axis based and vertical axis based. Starting off with our ellipse, this is going to be the equation x minus h divided by a squared plus y minus k squared divided by b squared is equal to 1. Now for the vertices, it's going to be h plus or minus a, k, and then your foci are going to be h plus or minus c, k. You can think about how this is horizontal because it is affecting the x variable. Now, let's draw this. This length here is going to be A. This is B. This is C. Foci. Ellipse is going to go through these points. Wait. Now for the vertical axis, you have your vertices. You can remember that this is vertical because it's altering the y. This is your major vertex. This is your minor vertex. And for ellipses, the formulas that are critical that you have to know are going to be written below. So a squared is always largest. In addition, k is going to be your center, and your relationship between c, a, and b is c squared is equal to a squared minus b squared. Now, let's move on to the parabola. So, the parabola can be represented as this. Your vertex is going to be hk. P is going to be positive, so that means it opens right. P is going to be negative, which means it opens left. your focus is going to be h plus or minus p, k. Your directrix is going to be axis equal to h minus p. So, how does this look like? This is your parabola. There's this thing that's called the lacus rectum. Basically, it goes through there. That is your focus. This is your vertex. And your directrix goes through this P. Now, this is for horizontal x-axis, and we can move on to our y-axis too. So this is going to be the equation. So this is going to be like the same thing, just horizontal. Yeah. So now we can move on to the hyperbola. But before we do that, note that a squared is always first. Your center is going to be hk, and your relationship is going to be c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared, but this is not the Pythagorean theorem. This is something different. Now for hyperbolas. Your foci are going to be h plus or minus c, k. Your asymptotes are going to be y minus k plus or minus b over a, x minus h. And this graph like this, you are going to have a point here, a point here. They're going to be going this way and this way. You're going to have a point here, a point here, and then with your vertex, this is your vertex, is your vertices right there, and then these are your foci, vertex. This is going to be your B, so this length That's B. This length is A. Now, something cool we can do is we can make this box. Okay, it's fine. Make this box. And through the box, if you go through the box perfectly, it's going to create the lines for the asymptotes that define the behavior of the parabola. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So, basically, this is 2A, and then this is 2B. Now, this would be the horizontal hyperbola, and its equation is going to be y minus k squared divided by a squared minus x minus h squared divided by b squared is equal to 1. Your foci are going to be h plus or minus c. Okay. Now your asymptotes are going to be y minus k is equal to plus or minus a over b x minus h.